Welcome to Game Master Monday, the podcast where we play a different one-shot in a different system with a different cast every episode. I am your Game Master Grant, and today we are playing Fortune Favors Fangs by Sadie Pasley, and my players are...
Hi, I'm Jensie. My pronouns are they, them, and I will be playing Ash, whose pronouns are also they, them.
Hi, my name is Taylor. I'm known for Spunky Taylor, she, her pronouns, and I'll be playing tonight as Sasha, also she, her pronouns.
Hi, this is Zoup, and my pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Kalapi, Kopalli, whose pronouns are also she, her.
I am very excited to have this trio here today. Just some of my favorite people to TTRPG space. No big deal, whatever. Today we're playing Fortune Favors Fangs, which is I don't want to call that a hack. It's included in the bundle that Sadie created for Fortune Favors Dice, which is a system that encourages heavy roleplay, big decisions, and pressing your luck. So this is going to be, we're gambling today, folks. So, you have 3 stats in this game, and they all have to do with being a vampire. And all of those stats are going to have variations to help us push the plot forward or stall the plot or whatever we need to do to make the plot happen. So for our game today, our stats are fangs, which you'll use for anything having to do with your teeth, your strength, your allure, anything supernatural that can fall into the fangs category. We have coffin and nap, which is protect yourself and others from physical, mental, and social harm. And, in the immortal words of Laszlo, bat! When all else fails, sometimes you need a change in scenery. What better way than turning into a bat, or a shimmer of mist, or whatever. So these are going to be your 3 stats for the game. Each of you are given a certain dice to plug into those stats, and the goal today is to roll as low as possible. We like low numbers, we can clear them easily. With all of that out of the way, shall I introduce you to your vampiric adventure?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. Here we go. Now let me paint the scene here for you. We open on a large and lavish Victorian mansion. Old, but not so old to make you go, ew, look at that old house and how it's falling apart. That's so crazy. It looks like there might be a vampire in there. But as you may have guessed, there definitely is a vampire in there. We zoom through the elaborate halls of the mansion, passing so many interesting and notable things. But alas, no time. Gotta zoom right past them. We're zooming straight into the backyard, where a makeshift graveyard has been constructed. And in that graveyard, a beautifully carved Gothic stone mausoleum. Brace yourself, audience. We're heading into that fucking mausoleum. You walk down a staircase made of a stone that likely went extinct centuries ago. You grab a torch and cautiously walk a seemingly endless amount of steps. There is also a handicap ramp. We are not monsters. It is also elaborately carved. That marble just went extinct like decades ago instead of centuries ago. Is this intro self-indulgent? Probably. The point is, when you finally reach the bottom of the mausoleum, you will see 3 coffins, and they're all beginning to slowly open. A small growl is emitting from the pits of each one. Starting with Taylor, describe your coffin and who is coming out of it.
So, my coffin would probably be very pink. Maybe some stickers all over it, like, just funny stickers, being like fantastic and like eat your heart out and all that stuff. It's just all of the pastel colors. And when the coffin opens slowly, my girl Sasha will probably be still like chilling, laying there for a moment, headphones on, jamming out to music, like K-pop music probably or something like that, as she's like wearing the most like grunge outfit ever, emo style, graphic tees, chains everywhere, and all the jazz. Different vibe than the actual coffin, as she is just rocking her head side to side as she is messing with these like fake metals and making like cute collared spike necklaces.
I love her immediately. I think I went to high school with this vampire. We see a second coffin start to open up around the same time. Same deep belly growl coming out of it. Jensie, who do we see in this one?
Yeah, so for the second coffin, it is, like, let's say that you are someone who frequents funeral homes.
Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
you've looked at the coffins at the funeral homes. You know that really sweet looking coffin? It's made out of the really dark, beautiful wood, and it's got the big metal handle on the side and really pretty silk white interior. That's this coffin. and out of this coffin is rising slowly Ash. And Ash looks like they were probably in like The Cure at one point, or Depeche Mode. Think not black hair, definitely bleached, like platinum white blonde hair, like sticking out on all sides. And this is Ash, and they just kind of sit up and look around and smile a little bit, just a little bit though.
It's a hint of teeth. And speaking of a hint of teeth, we see a third coffin. Zoup, what's this coffin's deal, and who's inside of it?
All right, so this coffin actually looks like a pyre instead of a coffin. It's like wood is stacked up on all sides, but the top still opens. So it looks like a pyre, but it's not. It's a coffin. And out from this coffin rises Kopalli, and she has long black hair. Her coffin is covered in marigolds, and she rises up. She has got jewelry. Just think of like the fanciest Indian jewelry that you can think of, and she's like bedecked in it. And she's got just like she at one point had changed to wearing like pants and like other stuff that people think of in the US, and then she noticed that like some people were like, hey, Indian fashion is like really cool, and she was like, oh, thank God I can go back to that. I don't have to wear these jeans that are so uncomfortable. So she actually she'll wear either a sari or a lehenga, whatever she's wanting to, but she looks great.
That's the important part, is she looks great and she's rocking it.
Yes.
So all three of you are waking up at the same time. Typically, you wake up when the sun falls or when you're hungry, and you're certainly really hungry right now, but you can't really lock down the fact that it's nighttime or not. We're deep underground in a mausoleum, but vampires kind of have a second sense about this. So you've all been stirred to wake up, but aren't entirely sure why. So I'm going to let you three have the floor for what we would call your quote-unquote morning routine as vampires living together, and we'll go from there.
So first thing is definitely we all brush our teeth because we all believe in keeping our fangs shiny and white. And so, I like to think that we all bustle over to our three sinks that we have next to each other. And in unison, each one of us like reaches out and picks up our favorite toothbrush. Kalapi's is just like a very standard Costco toothbrush. And she's got like the whitening, like good for your gums toothpaste.
I was gonna say, what's the toothpaste brand for vampires? What are we endorsing here today?
Yeah, Ash is also gonna go for their toothbrush. Also, pretty standard toothbrush, but they like the ones with like the little spikes on it, to get around all the little corners and get around the fangs and everything. And yeah, for sure, the total advanced care gum protection toothpaste, the really good stuff, because
we're taking
oral
this
hygiene is
seriously.
important. Also, got to prepare for any maybe morning smooches that might want to happen. I don't know.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So Sasha's toothbrush is that good. Is that that music toothbrush where it like sings to you? She's like rocking hard. She figured out how to program it that she can put her own music into it. So like she's just jamming out of there because it stops after 2 minutes and stuff like that. So she can make sure she stays in routine of it. Because sometimes she'd be thinking it's 2 minutes, but maybe it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but she keep going and she keeps forgetting count. So the music helps her a lot. And of course she has her water flosser too. She loves to get deep in there, of course, and stuff. Toothpaste of choice is Bat Fresh. Very nice. It's a.
Is that the Batman brand?
The Robert Pattinson brand of it.
I've done a lot of these episodes, and I think this is the first time where anyone has elaborately described their toothbrush and toothpaste preferences. Off to an amazing start. So as Jensie kind of alluded to earlier, this is a trio of vampires who are romantically involved with each other. So you've all brushed your teeth. What's the next step of your process? Again, you are definitely hungry.
So, I will open the fridge where we keep our blood bags, and oh no, there's only 2 blood bags left.
Oh,
I'm then also going to tell you really quick, those blood bags have expired.
And they've expired.
You know, it's not a big deal, right? We can get some more. I'll go get some more. No big deal.
I was like, we can all go together. More hands to carry.
Okay. Blood bank day.
Yeah.
Hey, blood bank day is my favorite day.
Yeah, it's my favorite time.
This is when the reality's gonna kind of set in for all of you as you all start arranging this this trip to go to the blood bank. You're getting the sense that something isn't quite right. It feels like it's been weeks since you last awakened, stirred only by a rumbling in your various tummies. It starts setting in how hungry you are, famished even. You may have noticed it was a little bit harder to lift up your toothbrushes this morning. Opening the fridge door felt like more of a chore than usual. Your usual enthusiasm about going to the blood bank a little bit muted this morning. As this thought dawns on you, we finally see whose point of view we were looking at during the entire beginning of the story. It's Lufa, your caretaker. He is an old man who you've never not seen hunching over a broom. He has a bushy white mustache that completely obscures his mouth, and he wears an all-blue jumpsuit. He's wearing Beats by Dre and is sweeping around the coffin.
Lufa, how's it going?
What?
Lufa, Lufa, over here, Lufa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like you enjoying your
Sasha.
Beats by Dre.
Yes, there's a new Vince Staples album out. It's really good.
Ooh, I gotta listen to that later.
We'll put it. We'll have a dance party to it.
Why are you all awake now?
It's morning, night. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
We noticed that our blood bags are expired. We're really hungry.
Oh, yeah, you probably wouldn't have woken up in the past, 3 weeks, I want to say. Yeah, the moon's
3
missing.
weeks.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, moon's gone.
Somebody stole the moon.
I don't know if they stole it. I just have not seen the moon in a while.
Huh.
Where'd it go?
Well,
Yeah,
luckily we have
it's-
night vision, so we should be able to get to the blood bank just fine, even if
Well,
it's...
so not only is the moon missing, but the sun isn't going down.
Oh, that is a far more pressing problem.
Yeah, I probably should have led with that, seeing as how you're all goths and stuff. But
I'm not
yeah,
goth.
Oh, my apologies. I'm alternative.
Me turning my black outfit, black lipstick on. What do you mean?
I meant to say that you are more of a, what do they call them now? An e-girl? Is that what you are, an e-girl?
Yeah, I'm an e-girl. It's like, I don't know that terminology. And it's like, note to self. It's not just saying, look up what e-girl means.
Write it in like your little pink fuzzy notebook.
Yeah, like, what's
Yes, she is definitely an e-girl, an eternal girl.
That's
like,
perfect. We are e-girls now.
we all e-girls. Sasha had a heart. She's like, her heart will be fluttering.
I will check my phone, and I am shocked to see that all of the games that need me to like log in every day so that I can get like a little prize have all I've lost my streak on all of them because we haven't gotten up in 3 weeks. And the news, what does the news tell us?
That's a great question. So, by checking your phone, you're seeing, oh god, my Wordle streak, my Duolingo streak, oh, that owl hates
My
me.
Snapchat streak.
My Snapchat streak. Very funny to imagine vampires using Snapchat since they have no reflection.
Like, yeah, it's just a normal streak. It's literally an invisible screen with the word streak and a flame.
So, Lufa kind of like looks over your phone, and he's just like, I left the TV on in the living room for you, as I typically do, so people think that we're home, and they don't knock on the door or rob us or anything. The local library is also a great free service to learn about the sun, I've heard. Or you can just, grab people and shake them outside. I don't have a phone, so I don't know if the information's in the phone, per se. I only use my phone for calling my grandson.
How is he?
Yeah.
So he's great. He hasn't slept, just like anybody else these past 3 weeks. Everyone just is not sleeping lately, except for you three. And I would assume other e-girls. And goths, and everyone else, whatever the terminology is. But
I think it's e-peeps.
E-peeps. I'm learning something new every day by knowing you three.
Same.
I just let him know that, what would Ash call themselves? If we call ourselves his aunt, like the grandson's aunts. What would Ash...
That is a great question, and I know that there is a word for it.
Oh, Jensie, you're gonna hate it.
Oh no, why?
It's pibbling.
Pibbling?
Parent,
Pibbling?
sibling. The portmanteau of parent and sibling.
It's cool. I could just be auntie.
Okay, so Kalapi will look at Lufa and say, please tell your grandson that his aunties are very worried about him and that he should really sleep.
Well, I have advised that, and then he goes, well, are you sleeping? And I go, well, no, because the sun's not going down. Then he goes, well, then here we are. And I go, well, then here we are. I can't stress it enough. No one has slept on the planet for 3 weeks. So there's a real weird energy out there.
I can't believe somebody stole the moon.
I do not know if it's stolen or not. It's just gone.
Well, why would it leave? It loves us. The moon cares so much about us.
The moon knows a lot about you?
It does.
You don't speak to the moon sometimes?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Pen
Oh,
pals.
that's sad. You know what? Actually, then, if you're not speaking to the moon, maybe we should start that. When it comes back, we should thank it for coming back.
Yeah.
The people I mainly speak to are you three, my grandson, and Pat Sajak, but I can't talk to Pat Sajak anymore either.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, he retired. You're all looking at me like he died.
Oh, God.
His last show was yesterday.
Yeah. At the time of this recording, it happened yesterday.
You guys are thinking about Alex Trebek.
Yes, probably.
Because you're very sad.
Anyway.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so what does your fancy phone say about the moon?
What does our fancy phone say about the moon?
So we're
Facebook.
underground in a. We'll check Facebook. I'm going to have you all make a fangs check to see what kind of information you can glean from social media about this.
I rolled a 1.
Amazing.
I rolled a 7.
What's your dice number?
It's out of a D10.
Okay.
Rolled a 3.
Amazing.
D8.
Great. So, for Ash and Sasha especially, your Wi-Fi is working great today. It's just zero problems. Loading a little bit slower for Kopalli, Kalapi, excuse me. But it does eventually catch up, and you start seeing the various news reports. So from some of the more legitimate sources, you'll see things like sun refuses to come down, the sun has not set in 22 days, people are not sleeping well. However, crime is at an all-time low because there's no cover of night for anyone to do crimes in. And also, vampire attacks at an all-time low, at an historic 0 the past month. So, while there are some pros for the humans, there also seems to be cons, as in not sleeping, more car accidents are starting to happen around the area. The usual fare you see from a lack of sleep. People are grumpier, more irritable, more prone to doing chaotic things. And of course, most pertinently for all of you, the sun just be out there.
Refusing to go down. What's up with that?
Yeah.
White collar crime is still up.
Yeah, white collar
Damn.
crime, if anything, has gotten worse.
Worse. Of course.
Because people are not paying attention to their firewalls or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that when we feast tonight, we should feast on a white collar criminal.
Yeah.
Agree.
Take it to the top, man. Eat the rich.
I'll check the vampire forums to find a good one.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag white collar for vamps.
And we check the vampire forums, and they're all, no one's talked in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And all the
you got it,
threads have
Zoup. You
expired.
beat me to it.
It's oh boy.
It's like we're the only vampires awake.
Yeah, let's make a post. Your favorite throuple checking in on all our fans. And
Empty selfie of us 3. It's just our clothes floating.
Yes.
Chains in the air.
Yep. Oh, are we wearing our matching chains?
yes, we're all wearing our matching chains.
Yeah, like Sasha passes us out. Like, I made those in the morning. Your fancy silver chains with red hearts in it and stuff. I was like, I put y'all's
perfect.
favorite, like, blood type in there.
Oh,
In
you're
there.
the
God.
sweetest
Beautiful.
thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love it.
It was like,
And it
like,
matches
like
my outfit perfectly.
You
Is that
know
like-
I love that AB plus.
Yes, it's so sweet. I wish I think it's a fact. I think AB is the sweetest one. Somebody can correct me, but
Who could? We're trying it.
I feel like somebody tried blood.
Who's the hematologist in charge of gauging the mouthfeel
They're
of
like-
the blood types?
It's a
Yeah,
little
right.
fruity.
Okay, who is writing the forum post? Just for my own benefit here.
Well, we're all social media users, but Kalapi, despite, having been born in like the 1930s, is surprisingly up on her digital.
Of course. Why wouldn't she be? So, we're kind of switching up the scene a little bit here. So I'm going to have you make a bat roll. You're going from your normal personality to your online personality to see if anyone bites, per se, on this whole moon situation.
That is a 2 out of 8.
Hell yeah. Okay. You can tell me exactly what you're writing. So we have, it's your favorite throuple. What question are you asking the vampire internet?
Is anyone else out there? Anyone hearing anything about the moon?
About 10 minutes passes, And just at the brink of when you start to lose hope that anyone else is awake, you see the 3 little dots pop up to start texting in the forum. And you see a message from a fellow vampire. This is Calvin Baptist. And Calvin chimes in and says, I just woke up today, so hungry. Where the fuck is the damn moon? Has anyone heard anything? And then more bubbles start popping up, and another vampire jumps in, and they're like, hey everyone, so I've been awake for 2 days, haven't been able to go outside, but my familiar says that there might be something going on in the park? Question mark, like a whole bunch of question marks. Again, can't go outside to confirm, sent my familiar, have not heard from them.
Lisa,
Yeah, hello.
is something going on at the park?
Oh, I am not allowed there anymore.
Oh, because
Whoa.
of the incident?
Yeah, with the ducks?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, you know,
Yep.
it wasn't your fault. Sometimes they just get aggressive.
I maintain that it wasn't my fault. Everything I did, I feel, was justified. But, state of New York.
Well,
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes the ducks are just, they're bullies. They're real bullies.
Yeah, they are.
They're big jerks.
I was like, I'll fight a duck for you anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for. And that was all I was asking
I
those
will-
people at the park for. But no one wanted to help. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm going to be a whole thing again.
And Kalapi, just like puts a hand on Sasha's cheek and is like, I will bandage your wounds after you fight the duck.
Like, leans in, give a quick peck. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like also Sasha will write in a notebook said moon suspects ducks ? Just in case. Maybe they have beef.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, ducks are at the park,
Yeah.
so.
Now we gotta
And they would.
see the sun. Like, how are we gonna travel to the park?
Well, so I was there is something that I have been putting together. In case something strange like this ever happened. And she will pull out these large black umbrellas that have just curtains. So that, like, when you walk around, you're just like you're in a cocoon of blackness.
Like Morticia Adams level shit here? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like but it's all black, like blackout curtains all around.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
And then Sasha will also whip out 3 pairs of black, cool, stylish sunglasses to wear out there, and sunblock. It was like, I heard that where sunblock you don't burn. So I think that might be helpful also.
Oh, that's super helpful. And also, I got these gloves. They're like UV protectant gloves. I just thought maybe they looked pretty stylish, but yeah, I got some for all of us.
Oh, that's perfect, because like
The
if
most-
we need to open a door.
Yeah.
The most hilariously prepared trio of vampires to handle this exact problem. Okay. Whenever you're ready to head outside, with all your protection, that will lower the difficulty value for this roll. It is still the sun. Sometimes, listen, we can take all the protections and precautions we need about the sun, but as any white person will tell you, sometimes you still come home with a sunburned nose. How the hell did that happen? I put on all the sunscreen. Anyway, that's the level of
The sun is
difficulty
the
we're dealing
enemy.
with here. Yes. I'm going to shoot the sun. So, but with all your protective gear, this will be easier. So, when you walk outside, everyone will make a coffin nap roll. And as long as you roll 5 or under, you will be safe.
But if not,
Excuse me, 4. 4 or under. If not, well, this game doesn't have rules for damage, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, thank God.
That is a 1.
I rolled a 2.
1.
Hey!
Ah!
Okay. You are all out in the sun for maybe the first time since you've been undead, and it's not hurting you whatsoever.
Beautiful.
We're so good at this.
Let's make our way to the park. This is so exciting. We get to walk in the park as a throuple in love.
It was like our first daylight date.
Oh my gosh,
my
can
God.
we hold hands?
Yes.
Yeah, Lufa, take a picture of us on our first daylight date.
And so you do. You're walking to the park?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Listen, it's in your neighborhood for narrative convenience sake, and around the area. Listen, this is a lovely summer day, like the kind of summer day where it's fun to be outside. You see kids playing with the fire hydrant. You see other couples out for a walk. Some people walking their dog. Some people walking their cat. Some people walking each other. No one slept for 3 weeks. Keep that in mind. Cars zooming by, honking at each other. You see a crosswalk for the first time. And the park is about, 2, 3, or 4, however many blocks is convenient blocks away from y'all. But I just wanted to let you know who's around. Everyone here has been awake the entire time, so they might have information for you, or you can just head straight to the park.
Is there anybody on a hobby horse?
The horse.
I just learned about hobby horse competitions.
Like with the stick and the horse head in my situation.
Yeah, the people, they literally have competitions for who can do the best hobby horsing.
Yeah, that doesn't shock me. I'm gonna tell you.
That seems like a haven't slept in 3 weeks kind of thing.
Yeah. If you're looking for like weird shit, yeah, sure, there would absolutely be something like that. You see someone riding a hobby horse and nothing but their underwear, just like whacking the back of the stick, just being like, "Hi-yo, Silver, where am I?"
Do you want to talk to the hobby horse person?
Sure, why not? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
He's right there.
Right there.
Excuse me.
Yes, I've never seen you
Hi.
ever.
Yeah, I work night shifts. I really love that hobby horse. That's super cool.
Thank you. His name is Buck.
Buck, that's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what's going on?
With the
What's going
sun?
on? Yeah,
I think the British took it.
they would. God,
Well-
they would.
Wait, not the sun. The
the
moon.
British.
The British took the moon.
The British.
The
Are they at the park?
British.
Sasha's trying to sit down in the notebook.
I've seen it. Buck's seen it. It was definitely them redcoats.
Red coats.
Yes, everyone
At the
together.
park?
Well,
They're
you're both saying red coats, but Kalapi is going back in her memory to some really raw memories of the Indian Revolution for.
oh my
for
god, you returned to
freedom.
the 30s, right? Oh shit.
It was like, was fun loving adventure. War flashback.
We're flashback.
The British didn't have enough taking all our spices. They need to take the moon too.
God, Kalapi, are you okay?
Just like gently rub the shoulder. Do you need a hug?
Aw.
I'll be okay. Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
It was
Thank
like
you.
Sasha.
Can we have like a group hug?
Group hug.
Yeah.
Hey,
helps a lot.
Ash and Sasha, make a coffin nap roll.
Coughing.
We're going to make Zoup react to this by a roll of the dice instead of letting her use her natural reactions.
I don't think I did it. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
10.
Okay, so they're trying to comfort you, but I don't know about you, Zoup, but I don't know if one hug from a loved one will ease all the pain that comes from the horrors of war.
No, she is just reliving. She's reliving the Salt March. She's reliving but she will take a minute to breathe and accept the love of her loved ones and understand that whatever happened, it led her to this place and this time. And I mean, It would suck if she never had gotten to see TikTok.
Yeah.
That would suck, yeah.
Very depressing.
That man in his underwear is still sitting on the horse, just like staring at all of you, waiting for you to ask him a question.
Oh, yes, thank you for the information. Where did you see these redcoats?
I saw the British in the park. Taking the moon.
Park.
Where in the park?
Okay, so you know when you go through the big iron gates that have the little metal cursive "the park" written on them, and you walk in, and it's like you see like all the grass and the soccer field on the left and the basketball court on the right. If you go straight down, you go into that little like kind of a baseball diamond, but it's so old that flowers have grown in all the spots you can't really do anything on it area anymore.
Yeah.
No, I like that spot, yeah.
It's a good spot. I do miss the baseball sometimes, but flowers are better. Around that area in the dugout, there's a lot of bushes. And I just saw them fucking around over there. They had, like, open containers of beer. They had, like, a camcorder. They kept saying things about the moon. And then, you know, the next day, no moon.
Well, hopefully they're still there.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I do not understand the ways of the British, but I will get them.
Yeah.
We're glad to have an ally such as you on our side.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
We'll never forget you.
I'm a hard one to forget.
Take good care of Buck.
I will! He, like, kicks his feet in the air and clicks them together and then runs down the street.
I think Sasha will whip out her phone and scroll on TikTok because this description sounds like pranksters. Or like influencer energy to her.
What would you search on TikTok to confirm your suspicions?
Let's see. She will probably look up prankster, influencer, and filter it out to say this month's of videos.
Okay. That'll be a bat roll.
Two.
Pretty damn good. Okay. So with a 2, I think a 2 is an auto success, just for the record. But a 2, you're going through all the prankster videos, like going as fast as you can, listening for British accents, and you see this one video come up, and the person is like looking into the camera. They don't have like a lot of likes on this video or anything, but they're just like, I just talked to this guy who was riding a hobby horse, like just now, and he said there's something crazy in the bushes over here. And you see the influencer reach their hand into the bush, and then like all of them get sucked into it, and you hear them go, "Aah!" And then it just sits there for like a full, like the rest of the time that TikTok allows a video to go on for, and then it resets back to the beginning.
And like Sasha be like, guys, look at this video. I know it's just 10 minutes long, but it just stops after a minute.
That is ominous.
Very.
All right, ladies, we should probably be on our guard. We don't know what kind of nonsense this is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bush sucking nonsense.
Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome to the middle of the episode. I'm your Game Master Grant, and I can't stop thinking about Cabaret, so now it's your problem. Speaking of your problem, have I told you about our friends at 5 GMs in a Trench Coat?
Hello everyone and welcome to 5 Gyms in a Trench Coat.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
What's that? You want to know what 5 Gyms in a Trench Coat is? Let us tell you.
It's the adhesive that keeps the fragile pieces of my sanity together.
Well, okay, Jesse, what it actually is a narrative-driven TTRPG actual play where 5 friends take turns weaving stories through the tabletop game of their choice.
Of their choice. Each season?
Each season.
That's pretty cool.
I disagree.
Oh.
I feel it's the adhesive.
So, like, you guys aren't all in a trench coat?
No, we're definitely in a trench coat.
How does that work?
Get her.
Before I'm caught, you can check out 5 Games in a Trench Coat just about anywhere you get your podcasts, or you can check out our website at 5gamesinatrenchcoat.com. Oh my god, they really are all in a trench coat.
Love our homies at 5GMs in a Trench Coat. They just started a brand new mini-series playing the Strixhaven series from Dungeons & Dragons. And I know, but listen, it's really good. They didn't have to make a Dungeons & Dragons mini-series, but they did, and it fucks. So you should probably go check that out. It just started, I want to say, like a week ago, so it's perfect time to get caught up on it. And then if you love it, go watch the rest of their shit. They're so fucking talented and cool and, like, friends of ours, so, like, I don't know, be cool. And, hey, while I got you here, turn your volume up really quick on your device you're listening to this on. Okay, is the volume good and loud? Come here. Do you like space shit? Well, I sure hope you do, because the next live stream that we are doing for your pleasure is a special one-shot of The Lost Universe, the original RPG made by NASA. It's going to be GM'd by our friend Zoup, and it's going to be starring myself, Jenny, as well as some extra special guests, such as Kim from 5GMs in a Trench Coat, Leah from Slave of Stars, and Sadie, who you may recall from our Bunnies and Burrows miniseries. It's going to be live on July 29th at 7 p.m. Pacific as part of our 5th Monday live series. We can't wait to see you there and see what awaits us in the stars. And now, without further ado, the rest of Fortune Favors Fangs.
Kalapi will pull out some files so that we can each file our claws as we're going, because I don't know, but somebody might need to be taken down a peg or two.
Yeah, and the gloves, they have little slits cut out in the tip, so we can just push our little claws through.
Perfect.
Yes.
This is incredible.
I love this so much.
You head to the park. You walk past the iron gate that was mentioned. It's a beautiful sunny day in the park. You know, of course there's going to be kids running and playing, flying kites. You see some playing leapfrog. You see some children have tied another child to the swing pole and seem to be encircling them. Don't know what that's about, but that seems like their own thing. So you have a lot of sorts of things like that going on in the park, and of course you have the instructions given to you by your hobby horse enthusiast. You arrive at the baseball diamond, and as advertised, lots of growing wild flowers everywhere, a dugout full of shrubbery, a dilapidated old cage behind home plate. If you've been to a park, you've seen a baseball diamond, this is what you're looking at.
The shrubbery. What does it look like?
The shrubbery looks overgrown, lots of thorns tangled up in it. No one has been taking care of this thing. No one has bothered to come down to the park to upkeep the baseball diamond. So, nothing that would immediately explain why it sucked that whole guy, but it doesn't look like it would be fun to touch.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at it.
Hell yeah, make a fang roll for me.
While that's going on, Sasha's gonna be like, it's like we should have a nighttime date of cleaning this up once this is all over.
That
like a nice
my
garden.
God. How beautiful would that be if like people came back and the baseball diamond was restored, except with flowers on the sides too?
Yes.
I love it. I rolled a 5.
A 5 will do it in this situation. Lucky you. So you throw the rock at the bush, and the rock bounces off the bush, like you were throwing it at a wall.
That's weird.
That doesn't seem
That's
right.
not normal rock behavior.
Or shrubbery behavior. Some weird's happening.
let us...
Get a little closer.
Yeah.
It's like
We shuffle all together.
yeah, it's just left foot, right foot, left.
A three-person scoot simultaneously.
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm just
Exactly.
getting Adam's Family in my head.
Very Addams Family. The very, like, campy, creepy crawl thing. Yeah, you're closer to the bush now.
Put out a hand to pet the bush gently.
Cool. Make a coffin nap roll.
Okay. That is my D6.
What is it? Be careful.
That is a
Judy.
2.
2. Automatic success for a 2. You are able to put your hand on top of it. It feels like a bush. And you are getting no resistance and no suction.
Huh.
Do I hear anything? Maybe like whooshing noises if it's like a portal or something.
Good question. Such a good question that I'm going to let the dice decide if you do or not. Make a bat roll.
Okay. 1.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, great. So,
Nice.
nothing like a portal. But if you're listening closely, it almost sounds like the all too familiar sound you used to hear your old place of work, Sasha. Almost like something is constantly rewinding. Like an old VHS player.
Just like, oh my gosh. I was like, I don't know if this is just like trauma memory or something, but I keep on hearing rewinding.
I will part the bushes a little bit where I have touched them with no problem.
Be careful.
Yeah. Make a fangs check.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Fangs is a D10. That is a 7 again.
Okay. So you begin to part them, and your UV protective gloves rip. You have a piece of skin exposed to the sun. Make a coffin nap roll for me.
Oh god. Okay. That is a D6. That's a 6! Oh no!
Okay. You are exposed to the sun. Smoke immediately starts coming off of your skin. This is bad news bears. This is someone has to do something urgently. What do you do?
I'm gonna reach out a hand on top, put it on top of hers, and like pat and also block from the side.
Coffin nap check.
Coffin nap check. 6.
6. Okay. I'm going to do a quick mechanical timeout here for you. Zoup, since you had a catastrophic failure, you may take 1 mercy.
Okay.
A mercy in this game for future banking will allow you to re-roll any one roll at any point in the game. You can trade that in for that. You roll a 6 on the coffin nap, Jensie?
Yes.
You go to cover up the skin that the sun is hitting, and then you realize, oh, this rip is more serious than we thought. It's like going down the whole glove. I can't cover everything with just my hands.
Oh no.
This would be a great point for me to introduce the laying it all on the line mechanic in this game. In moments of extreme conviction, bravery, desperation, or stupidity, you may wish to lay it all on the line. To make this roll, select any number of dice you will roll in advance and roll them all at once. So for example, you can say, I'm going to roll this many d6s. You cannot add or remove dice no matter what the total is. Any failure is treated as catastrophic, but any success is profound. The goal with this roll is all of your numbers, you want to get as close to 18 as possible without going over, while hitting a minimum of 15. So if there's ever a situation urgent enough where you're like, yeah, I'm going to bet it all to make sure this goes through successfully, you have this as an option.
We're all just looking at each other like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think?
Who wants to shoot first?
I will lay it all on the line to, as my hands are burning, rip the the bushes apart, and then
just fight through.
Yeah, just fight through, and make a safe passage for the other two.
Okay.
And I will roll 4d6.
Okay, here we go. We're laying it all on the line.
That is 15 exactly.
You're kidding. Okay.
3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6.
So,
Wow.
a 15 is required for barely managing to scrape by.
But it says when
Yes.
you lay it all on the line, any success is profound.
Yes. I'm just letting you know what your success looks like. So the sun burns. You know this thorn bush rips through your clothes. More of your skin gets exposed, but that dugout is shaded, and you're able to cut through the bush, get in the dugout, and get away from the exposure of the sun, and evaluate your position. Sasha and Ash, they cut through the bush, and you can see what was hiding in there now. You see a VHS tape in an automatic rewinder underneath all the shrubbery. And also your girlfriend, who's very fucked up right now.
But I opened it up so that they can both cross into the dugout,
Yes,
right?
everyone can go into the dugout.
Yeah.
You can see what was
Yeah,
hidden.
we go
You just
in.
have a lot of cuts and scrapes and torn gloves, clothes, umbrella, curtains. You're a little shredded up right now. So getting you home or getting you to the next location, let's get creative.
I will pull out calendula, which is a homeopathic medicine. It's in a cream form. It is for burns and cuts. And I'm going to go ahead and start applying that on myself.
Okay, you do that. I will come back to your character in a second and make you roll for it. In the meantime,
Okay.
Sasha and Ash, what are you two doing?
Yeah, I see the VHS player, and that's weird, right? But yeah, my poor girlfriend. She's hurting, so I'm just gonna dote on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Same.
can't really
We would-
help with the cream stuff, but I'm just gonna try and give her some emotional support, good vibes.
Sasha will try to help as much as she can. Like, let me
Cool.
let me take care of you. And like she just, like takes the cream and try to like gently like rub it on there. It was like that was so brave and hot at the same
Yeah,
time. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
right.
It was
And-
very hot.
Everyone can make a coffin nap roll for me.
Run.
Man, I'm bad at this. I got a 7.
Okay. 3?
3.
Don't worry about it, Jensie. It wasn't going to be a hard roll for knowing how to comfort your girlfriend, who you love a lot. So, I believe I set this one at 8, just to be safe. But yeah, so, cream works. The burns are soothing. Your partners here are taking excellent care of you, Kalapi. And once everything settles down, you have the moment now to recognize the reality of your situation. You have the VHS tape tucked into that VHS tape rewinder. For our younger audiences, yes, there were VHS machines you hooked up to your TV that would play and do all that fancy stuff. You could also just have a separate device that only rewinds your tapes. They would have it in Blockbusters and Hollywood Videos and shit. So when you returned it, they would just put it on this little thing that would spin all the tape backwards, and then it would be rewound for you. So that's what we're looking at here. I happen to have a lot of experience with video stores, so thank you to Taylor for giving me the chance to nerd out about rewinding technology, a thing I randomly know a lot about.
And just I really just wanted that character that worked at a VHS store.
As Zoup will tell you, if you put it in the backstory, I'll find a way to use it.
And I love it. So Sasha will use her knowledge. I was like, this is very old. And I was like, this is the type is being rewinded, and so we need a player so we can watch what's on this tape.
Do we have one?
I do know a place that might have one.
Yeah?
Yeah, my old job, if it's still running.
How far away is it?
I don't know, how far away is it?
Oh, sure. Let me do it for you.
I was like, I want to make sure. I was like, how far away
Sure,
is
no. That is my job here. I would say to get to your old video store place, you would probably have to take a ride there, whether that be a ride share or the bus or something to get there. Walking distance might not be ideal, especially given Kalapi's condition.
I can order an Uber, or we can take a bus.
Let's see if we can get a highly shaded Uber to come here.
Yeah.
On the baseball diamond.
I'll get the XL.
Yeah, right. The SUV.
The XL. I love this. I love modern settings. Okay. Sasha, make a bat roll.
I'm glad I made bat my lowest dice. But no, not anymore. That's a 6.
Okay, so you get a phone call on your phone after you order the Uber.
Such a
Hey, this is Tom, your Uber. Do you want me to come on the baseball diamond? You said?
Yeah, that'd be great if you could. It should be a nice bigger path for cars to drive through.
Well, yeah, I keep looking and there isn't one. There absolutely is one. You can see it, but he's just like driving around the park in circles. And he's just like, yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Can you, if I like send my pin, can you just walk over to me? I can wait for like 3 minutes.
It's like, and I was like, Sasha would look at that. I was like, do you think we're gonna make it in 3 minutes? Everybody okay? Do I need to carry you?
No, I think you should yell at him.
Okay, I'll yell at him. Now, can you get closer? Like
on the diamond?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We have a very injured person here. We desperately need your help.
Are they bleeding? I don't know if I have a bleeding person in here.
They're not really bleeding. It's like they're very like burnt and everything, and this is all we can do. We're trying to save the world right now, and you know what? We can like when we save the world, we make sure we credit you, Carl.
Yeah.
You make a fang roll for me.
4
will do it. So yeah, he he goes, Carl is not my, or maybe it is mine. Okay, yeah, hang on 1 second. You hear his like tires screech, and before you know it, there is like a revved up like Uber XL, like real nice fucking car. I don't know what car brands are. The good one just like pulls up, and like the door automatically opens, and like he looks through his window like saying, "Hey, it's me, Carl, your Uber. Get in. Let's go save the world or whatever."
Thanks, Paul.
All right, if we put our umbrellas together, maybe we can scoot over there.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll say that works. So you get in the Uber XL, and you're heading towards the video rental store. And for a 4, I'm going to tell you, that's a pleasant Uber drive. And by that I mean, he says nothing. You say nothing.
We love it.
Exactly what you want from an Uber. Don't fucking look at me, dude.
Don't talk to me.
And good music is playing?
Good music is playing. It is just like, it's the radio, but not like the pop radio with all the disc jockeys and stuff. It's like a cool jazz station. Very like person neutral music.
Nice.
I make sure to put 5 stars.
Acceptable.
Thank you. So you are dropped off at the you know what, and just because we have a burned vampire here, he doesn't just drop you off in like the sun. He pulls up to like the shade under the awning of the video store.
Man, you are for sure getting credited for saving the world.
Yes.
Oh,
don't
thank
worry.
goodness, I can tell my boyfriend that I'm worth something now. Everything's
he
coming
should
up, Paul.
appreciate you. Babe, Carl, if he doesn't appreciate you, find someone who does. Appreciate yourself.
100%.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
You're
That's
right.
how we're so happy.
Wow. This is an Uber drive that'll change my life forever. If my name isn't Paul or Carl or Tom or whatever my name is. And he closes his automatic door very slowly.
Yeah.
And drives off.
Find your true name. Find your true name.
Sasha's just like, be who you are.
I'll have to figure it out. I've heard so many names today, and I don't even know where I started from at this point. It just drives off.
I think he's gonna live a good life, Peter.
I think so. I think so.
Good kid.
Yeah.
Good kid.
All right.
Maybe we should turn him, but maybe another day.
Yeah, another day.
Yeah.
If his boyfriend doesn't.
And then we
approve.
can give him his own vampire name.
Like Darth. No, that's dumb. I'm sorry. I'm still new to this. I haven't actually turned anyone yet.
I love it.
One day.
It's better than like Damien.
Yeah, right. God, how many Damians are out there?
Damien vampires,
So many.
man.
I mean, like if you look at the vampire forums, it's like literally like Damien 259 and X Damien X and Damien the Real. It's a big problem.
Right. It's like we need to just have them do unique names and stop looking at forums to look like top vampire names.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like
Thank
a
you.
BuzzFeed
I feel less dumb now.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Never feel dumb.
Maybe we should probably write an article on WikiHow how to choose your vampire name.
Or watch Mojo video.
It's like, or we can make we make a YouTube video and monetize it to make sure that we can also get money so we can help these new baby vampires. Oh my god, we can start a cute little business together.
Oh my god, we could do workshops.
Oh, we would be so good.
Good. Yes.
Oh, we would.
Yeah, it would be so good.
I love you too.
Love you.
Love you.
And give her a smooch. Give them a smooch.
Thank you.
You can watch this scene for 5 hours. Okay.
Is that
Us just standing outside of this building in the shade, just
a VHS owned building.
Someone just like walks by and overhears and like looks at their phone and like starts typing in top vampire names. You come into the video rental store. It is the last one on Earth. It's still shockingly open. On the video stands, you see 3 VHSs. One is Forrest Gump. The other 2 are The Matrix.
Solid.
A++.
There is a tall, gangly teenager standing behind the checkout stand. His eyes are so sunken in. This kid probably had an iron deficiency to begin with, and now he's not sleeping. So, it looks like he's been punched in the eyes.
Sasha is just going over there and say, "Hey, I need to go to the breaker room to use the VHS players. I want to let you know. I work here."
You work here?
Yeah, that's my picture right there where it says Employee of the Month. I'm February and March and April.
Can you make a fang check for me? And April and what year?
We don't. You think they change it?
And I will also flip off the lights so that
Oh, good call.
we don't deal with the gross fluorescence.
Yeah, it's too dark.
2. Okay, yeah. He turns around. He does see your face on the poster. He's squinting. He can't really read the words on it. He's like, "Yeah, that does look like you, and you do look like a person who would work here."
What does that
Just
mean?
by vibes. When people work at movie places, it's either a guy who looks like me, he's never even seen a girl before, and then if a girl works here, they look like they can't decide on their hair color and are chewing gum all the time and have an attitude, and then when non-binary people work here, it's a combination of the two. You're the second one.
Is that a thing?
He's the second one.
Is that a compliment? Are you
Probably.
insulting my girlfriend?
No, I've never insulted any girl for any reason ever, except on the internet, and I said I was sorry.
Alright, that's good.
So I will crack open an energy drink and just start feeding it to him and just be like, never say bad things to girls on the internet ever again.
Oh no, my heart condition, and he falls over.
Oh my god! Is he
Bounces
dead?
back up like, whoa, okay, I'm cool. You need to use the VHS, right?
Yeah, just a reset mode.
Holy smokes, I don't think I've ever felt this fast, ever. Yeah, here is a key, like puts it in your hand, go right down that away, whatever is in there, throw it away. I don't know who put that VHS tape in there, but burn it when you take it out of the VHS.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, Josh.
Okay.
Josh. Go
Looks
ahead
at
and
his
go.
name tag. Yeah, Josh, yep.
I was like, go ahead and take your 15. Like, you and your rep said so.
You got it. He jumps out the window.
Now we own a VHS story, you guys. Yay!
Does it remind you? Does it feel like home?
It was like, I wouldn't even say home. It was a fun time to watch like cool movies in the back room and stuff. Oh, then we can have movie dates in here now.
Oh my god, we could turn this. We could turn this into like a vamp club.
Amazing.
A vamp movie
Invite the
club.
forums.
Yes.
Yeah, not the Damien
VHS
one.
tapes.
No.
Screw those guys.
No Damien's allowed.
No Damien's.
You're given the key to the back room where the VHS player is kept.
So Sasha has the tape, and we'll go to the player, make sure there's nothing else is in the in the VHS set, make sure to dust it off, clean it, whatever it needs to do with it before she sticks it in.
Yeah, you hit eject and the VCR like practically spits it out like it's a meeting to like hawk a gross piece of food out of it for like years, and it like plops on the ground and shatters.
Ugh.
All right.
Well, unlike us, it doesn't know how to grow old gracefully.
Yeah.
Right.
You pop the videotape in, and it does the thing that every videotape does. It's like, the black and white, like little staticky lines for a while. It focuses. You see like a whole bunch of people's feet at first, and then like some clicking noises as the camera gets adjusted, and then focuses on a group of people all dressed in red coats, like the horseman said, and they're all just kind of like shuffling, adjusting themselves, looking awkward. You see a guy run from behind the camera and join all of them, and then the one in front looks like a younger man. I don't want to say like teenager age, maybe like early 20s or so, in a very bad and fake British accent. He goes, "All right, we are the Slayers, and we have been called upon by a god to get rid of all vampires." And then they all go, yeah, kill all the vampires. Yeah, you gotta get rid of all of them. So we've been trying to do that for a while now, and vampires just keep killing us. And they go, yeah, we all keep dying. Yeah, that's true. So what we've decided to do is we have just resolved the issue by making sure no vampires can come out anymore, and we read from this book, and he holds up a little like old ancient looking book, and it says like, and we read a spell to make it always daytime. And then they all go, yay! And as you can see, and he like points the camera upwards, and it's like right on the sun on the TV screen, just like whole encapsulating thing. Then it goes back down to them. Like, as you can see, the sun is still there. The current time is 10:30 p.m. So we did it, boys. And he like turns around. They're all high-fiving each other. He goes, all right, that takes care of that. No more vampires. It'll be sunny forever. And who wants pizza? And they all like raise their hand. Like, oh yeah, let's go get pizza. Yeah, I love pizza. And then like the camera just like goes black.
Bastards.
Those slayers.
Yeah. I feel like we're about to eat some slayers first before white collars.
Man, I am so hungry. I could probably eat 4 slayers.
Yeah.
Well, first things first, let's rewind and see if we can get a look at that book.
Oh, you're so smart.
Very smart. Even smarter than me. Go ahead and make a bat roll.
That is a 4.
Yeah, that's a success. All right, Grant, what you got for this book? So you rewind the tape, you hit pause, you pretend you're in Minority Report, and you're like, zoom, enhance, and like it does it with vampire magic, we'll call it. And you get a good view of the book. This is an ancient text that all vampires are generally made aware of at some point in their life, whether it was their sire or like a really well-known familiar or other vampires or on the forums. But it is it is the Book of Van Hell, yeah. And it is essentially just a book that contains a bunch of spells that quote-unquote might work against vampires. So it's a lot of guesswork from this one random guy, basically. It's kind of a meme in the vampire community, but apparently this book had the one spell that actually worked to block out nighttime.
Now we check the Library of Congress to see if they have a copy of the book.
Cool, yeah, sure, why not? You already passed a bad check, no sense of doing it twice. So you check the Library of Congress website, and it says 0 of 1, and then most recently checked out to the Slayers.
What about Internet Archive?
I'm falling victim to my own setting. This is great.
It's like, just go to like the Facebook forums again. Like, if I have to
Like
go
this
talk to the Damien,
Has anyone illegally uploaded a PDF of this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
On
make
scribed.com.
Yeah, right.
Let's do like a full, like, just cover our bases internet search. Everyone make a bat roll. If anyone gets under a 4, I'll think of something.
Negative. That's a 5.
5.
That's an 8.
8.
5.
Okay. You scour the internet, and eventually there's just like a little, like you find it. You find like a little forum post on an old forgotten corner of the internet. This website has cobwebs on it for some reason, and it just says, "Don't talk about that fucking book."
All right. So
You know the Slayers have it. Is what you know.
We have to hunt down the Slayers. So we go to the Slayers forum.
Oh, right. That's, yes, Slayers
I'd be
forum.
very surprised if they don't have a forum.
And I register my new account as Trent, the vampire hunter.
That's really good thing. It's like
Trent.
Quickly edit the Trent like photo as a profile picture.
Okay. I'm going to call this a fangs roll because you're going to use your powers of persuasion to get information from these boys pretending to be British Slayers.
Okay, so I believe the person with the best fangs is Ash, so I'm going to hand the phone over to Ash.
All right, Ash will be the one writing the post. So make a fangs roll for me.
You got this.
I'm gonna use all of my cheesy poetry nonsense knowledge and see what I can do. It's a 2.
Hey,
Amazing.
okay. Ash, what do you write on this forum?
Hey bros, I lost sight of you all after the pizza party the other week, and like this whole not sleeping thing's really messing me up. So I forgot where we were meeting today. Can you remind me, please?
Someone immediately responds, and the person's name is Alexander Cargo Shorts. And the Alexander responds to you just saying, "Hey, bruv," and then puts in parentheses, "Remember to use British slang in this chat," and then end parentheses. And then He says, "Hey, we all said we were going to stay at the pizza party until the end of the day, but we forgot the day doesn't end anymore, so we're still at the pizza party. Come on down," and then like ... Govna, and then the question mark.
Okay,
I'm just
I
gonna
have to
respond
say-
back. Thanks, bruv. Sorry, bruv.
A endless pizza party is like my dream.
I just asked myself, what would a group of like young 20-year-old wannabe theater kids want to be doing all day, and it's probably that.
Yes. Oh my god.
Pizza sounds fire.
Nice. Man, pizza then, yeah.
Yeah.
New post, yeah.
Man, I hope they have extra garlic pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it's so funny
garlic.
that people think we're allergic to garlic.
I know,
know.
right?
The
Thank God for those
Italian-
ancient Italians.
Italian vampires were so smart
Yeah.
God, so smart.
to just sneak garlic into Italian cuisine. Just
Amazing.
Amazing. I love the garlic knots, and they made these sweet
Oh,
vegan garlic knots that has like cheese and spinach and mushrooms in there baked into
Oh,
the garlic.
and I love it, you know, when you get a little bit of blood and you mix it in with the pasta sauce and
Oh,
like
yes.
the dipping
Amazing.
sauce.
We gotta make sure it's
God,
80.
witches know what they're doing.
This is like an actual like relationship. Like you're working on something and you're distracted talking about something else.
It's like you can't wait to put this on our YouTube channel. How to cook with the three of us.
Yeah.
All right, so the Slayers are still at the pizza party.
All right, let's call Bobby. Let's call him Bobby.
Bob?
Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby,
Yeah,
Bobby.
back to
Like,
pick us up.
Yeah, I'll go on the Uber XL and do like a reorder to make my preferred driver.
Hell yeah. Okay, so because you succeeded the earlier roll for the same guy, I'm just going to assume he shows up, and he pulls over and say, "Hey, this is what was the voice of this guy? Bob, for Sasha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on in.
Bobby!
thank you, Bobby.
That's me, Bobby, the name I've always gone by."
Yeah. Did you get the chance to talk to your boyfriend? I know it's only been a few minutes.
You know, I did call him, and I said, you know what, I need to do what Bobby wants to do for a change, and you know what, he was pretty receptive to that.
Oh,
Beautiful.
all right.
Yeah. He was like, well, who do you want to be? And I was like, I'm going to figure it out. But when I figure it out, I hope that you'll work with me on it. And he said, oh, yeah, absolutely. No question. And then he's like, what name do you want to go by? And I was like, I'm still figuring that out, too.
Have you
Love that.
considered
Awesome.
being a vampire?
No. I didn't know you could.
Go ahead and let that percolate around in your brain a little bit, Paul.
Paul. Okay. I will think about being Paul the vampire. And he's like
Oh
stares
no
straight ahead.
no! We would find a much better name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be a cooler name for me if I was a vampire?
Well,
Do people still like
currently-
Damien?
No.
Damien's
Currently,
out.
the top
Damien's
is
out, baby.
Angel. Is the top.
But Damien's in the top 10. There's a whole forum for it.
Right.
You should be unique.
So if you want to go really stereotypical, we'd go Angel. But
Is there like a name that's like so uncool that it loops back around to being cool?
I mean, Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bobby the vampire.
Bobby the vampire.
yeah.
I'm gonna give that a good hard think. And he stares
Yeah.
blankly at the drive at the
Yeah,
the
so-
front window.
Yeah. So we'll ask you again during the next Uber ride.
So the next time you call me is when I have to have the decision made on the whole vampire thing.
Oh
yeah.
no! There is no
No
rush
rush.
on making a decision.
But we'd like to talk to you more about it.
Okay. I like this. Did you set me as your preferred driver?
Was that preferred driver? Yeah.
Yeah,
That has literally
absolutely.
never happened to me. So thank you for trusting me, Bobby, the Uber driver. I'm also working on a last name. I forgot what that was.
That's okay, Bobby.
It's okay. You don't need a
Sometimes
last
I
name.
feel
Roberts.
like there's just like a guy above us reading from a list of names, trying to think of what's the funniest in the moment, and like it's never gelled on me specifically.
Well, honestly, Bobby Roberts would be the funniest.
Yeah, see?
Oh, because
Thank
it's
you.
like
I thought
Robert
so, too.
Roberts. Okay,
Yeah.
I see that.
But secretly, Bobby's not really short for Robert.
Oh, so people, that is pretty funny.
So we can call you Robbie as a nickname.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie Bobberts?
Oh, now you're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest
Oh,
day of
look.
my life.
We've arrived at the pizza parlor.
Oh shit, I almost missed it. He like
Parlor.
jerks the wheel as hard as he can and like almost hits the front door of the pizza place. It's like, alright, well, good luck with your thing.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Catch you later.
Catch you later. Hopefully I have some amazing, important decisions where I see you next. And he drives off. Alright, you're at the pizza parlor. And you look inside, and sure enough, there's a bunch of young men, ages 20 to 24 probably, all in really like low quality, like Revolutionary War, Red Coat era outfits. And they're all just going to town on pizza.
How much is a bunch?
Like 5 or 7.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that near the entrance is a fence with some metal poles. And I'm going to just go and rip out 3 poles with my vampire strength.
Okay. That'll be a fangs check.
Hand them to my loves.
I love that.
Me too.
That is a 1.
Wow, okay, yeah. I guess there was a metal fence in front of this pizzeria. And, weird town. And you are able to rip out 3 perfectly jagged metal spike spear type situations and hand them to each of your compatriots.
Oh, thank you.
It's been a while since we've had our jujitsu lessons, but
Well, you never forget, right? We got that
you
muscle.
never forget.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bicycle.
Pilates.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We kick open the door.
Let's go!
And there's like rocker music blaring.
Yeah, like you kick open the door. There's some like yacht rock playing in the background, like some Steely Dan shit or whatever. Like it immediately stops, like a record scratching stops. And, like all these dudes, like slack jawed, some with pizza in their mouth, they like all start staring at you, and they're like, "Oi, are they vamps? I think they might be, based on how differently they all dress, like they're from another era." But also have a modern sensibility, like a timeless kind of fashion. Yeah, I see what you're getting at, yeah. Should we throw garlic knots at them? Probably.
Yes.
Did that one say yes?
Yes.
No. No, don't throw garlic at
Oh,
us.
me, no. That's what I meant. No, sorry.
No,
Oh,
never.
gross.
I'll tell you what, everyone make a fangs roll. Not for like safety, but for like, the fuck of it.
That is a 3.
3. They believe you. They say, "Oh, okay." They don't. We must have misheard. So they all just start chucking garlic knots at you like you're a bad comedian, and obviously they do nothing. How do you react to the garlic knots? What are you doing to them?
Just like pretend to be like, "Oh no, I'm burning."
No.
I'm burning.
It's working, lads. Keep throwing the garlic knots.
Oh no.
I'm gonna shut off the light.
Cool.
I would like to grab once it's like all dark. I would like to like still be like, "Oh no, and then like whoever's in front grab them by the coat and slams them to the ground.
Hell yeah! Make a fangs check.
Yes.
2.
Yeah, easy. You kidding me? He was right in front of you. So you grab him, you smash him into the ground, and he goes, "Oi! Ow! Ow! Owies!"
You didn't like that, Governor?
I did not like it one little bit, no.
Hurts, isn't it?
Oh, bravo.
Do we see the guy who had the book in the video?
Yeah, he's kind of like towards the back. He has like half a slice of like a vegetarian pizza in his mouth, and he looks up like a deer in headlights and starts like leaping over the counters of the pizza place to go like running through the kitchen.
I want to turn into a bat and follow him.
Now we're talking. Turn into a bat. Make a bat roll.
That is a 3.
Yeah.
All right, you turn into a bat. You flutter into the back to go chase after this guy. He's like looking behind, and he starts throwing like pots and like pizza pans and like chefs on the ground behind him. And it's like, oh shit, she turned into a bat. She's not on the ground. I can't trip a bat. And he's just like trying to run, and he trips and he falls on the ground and he rolls over and he stops talking in the British accent and he puts his hands up. He's like, please, I'm sorry. I just they kept saying to hunt vampires, so we did. I'm sorry.
Put the moon back.
Okay.
Now.
Like right now?
Yes, right now.
Okay, I'll put the moon back right now. And he like starts to reach behind his back to grab the book. Make a coffin nap check for me.
Oh yeah. That is a 2.
Okay. He was gonna like try and get one of the like sauce ladles that they have in pizza places, but he quickly realizes it's too far, so he just pulls the book out and he goes, here's the book. Mortals can't do it. It has to be a trio of vampires. And he's like hands it to you.
Hey, how did you make it work in the first place?
We can make the moon go away, but only a vampire can bring it back.
I will be coming back for your blood.
Like you're gonna go do the thing and then come get me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 100% leaving then. Like, if you're gonna leave the room and not do it now, I will just leave. Just so you know.
And my dear, I will find you.
You know what? I think I'll take my chances. If nothing else, I'll live like another day or so.
Like, Kid Sasha hear that conversation?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Cool. I was like, if he runs, I would love to do a chase. I would love to do a race for you.
Yes. It's been so long since we've had a chase. Please run. Please run, kid.
Please run.
Make it fun for us.
He like starts to stand up.
He starts to stand up and goes to run, and they're both behind him.
Oh fuck! Hey.
Like,
I might have lied about how long you have.
Oh.
Oops.
This is not the best day for me, Tanner Cowboy. Do you all eat Tanner?
Yes.
Great.
I was like, yeah, eat Tanner.
It's 3 against 1. I'm not gonna
so
suggest
hungry.
that he's gonna be a hard person to eat. Make a fang roll.
If it's easy, can we decrease our size roll by 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can all roll 1 die lower than you normally would. For fang.
Okay. 3.
3.
6.
And that is an 8 for me.
Well, I will just say that the person...
Oh, I'll use my mercy. I'll use my mercy.
Okay, yeah, you use your mercy. You earned it. Why not?
That's another 8.
That was destiny. Ash has been the most vocal about being so hungry that they just kind of started going to town on this kid, like, sloppily and messily. Like, and I think the other 2 of you is like, maybe we'll just let them have this one.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here, please.
No, keep going.
Sorry.
You keep going. You deserve that one.
It's so.
There's
it's
like there's
so
7 more
hot.
over there.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was like she was like, it was like Sasha would try to like gently like wipe some blood off their cheek, Asha's cheek.
Thank you, babe.
No, anytime.
I love you too so much. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Okay, just keep on eating.
We love to see you. We love to see you feed.
Okay.
Just
Okay, I'm done. Let's go get the other ones.
You see like four terrified young men like watching in horror, but also be like, it's kind of sweet the way they take care of each other, though, right? Yeah, real dream relationship that we should leave.
Relationship goals.
Can I throw my spike at that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
Make
a
a fang
javelin.
roll.
Yeah.
We're just going like crazy self-indulgence in this last part of the game.
And I would I would like to use again use vampire speed and use my chain to chain up the door.
Hell yeah,
Ooh,
fang check.
Yeah. I rolled a 5.
Cool.
4.
You successfully like shish kebab the remaining guys in the pizza place and pin them to the wall, and that one unconscious guy like gets up from when Sasha drilled him into the ground. He's like, "Oh, what happened? Who chained up the gate? Who ate Tana? Well, you 3 dead. Oh no."
Oh.
Now you're just gonna sit here and kindly watch us as we perform a miracle and bring back the moon.
Oh, is that?
And you will clap.
I can do
Yes.
that. Yeah, if that means
Yes.
I live, I can do that for sure.
Okay. Perfect.
I think I got the
Amazing.
best deal out of everyone here.
And you will tell my lovelies how beautiful they are.
Easy, yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Sit down.
Oh, okay. He sits down. You open the book, and you do in fact see the spell to return the moon to the sky. You all check your watches. It all says 8 o'clock p.m., so it's going to work. And I'm going to have everyone make a bat roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bat, 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 bat,
1.
bat.
1,
4.
4.
And a 2.
You all speak in an ancient vampiric language all at the same time, and you see the sun like just drop out of the damn sky, like when you come home from work after a 12-hour shift and you just like flop onto your bed. The sun's like, oh, thank God, and then the moon just rockets back up. And it's nighttime again, and you look out from the window of the pizza place beyond the shish kebab people, and you just see like everyone looking up into the sky, looking at each other. Some people just fall asleep right where they're standing. Some people start making out because, wow, it's finally dark outside. We can do this again. You see one guy go and pull like a thief mask over his head and run into the night. It's nighttime again, baby.
Woo!
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like, look at that. It's like we saved the moon. Us and Bobby.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby. What a gem.
Yeah.
I hope he's getting some sleep.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I hope it not in the car.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Or at least the car parked.
Yeah, maybe send him a message. Just remind him to park the car before he sleeps.
Yeah, like Sasha's definitely gonna send that message real fast. So thinking about you. Make sure you park the car before you fall asleep.
He texts back immediately. It's a selfie of him on a pillow in his back seat with a thumbs up.
No, nice.
Aw.
It's like look
What a
at Bobby.
gem.
Yeah.
And I look at the young man who was clapping for us. I'm assuming as the
You're
moon
all
came
lovely,
up.
by the way. Just so you know, just visions of beauty, and handsome as well. In case you're into those sorts
Not
of.
with the accent. Not with the accent.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Y'all
we
are
do
hot.
need a new gardener. So this is our address, and you are going to be our gardener from now on.
And that means you won't kill me.
Correct. Now, if you ruin my marigolds, I will kill you. So
Yeah, I know.
just
where
do
you
a good
live.
job.
I accept the terms and conditions.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Can we hypnotize him? Vampirically?
Yeah, make a fangs roll. Why not?
It's a 2.
Yeah, he's hypnotized, and he's like, all right, I'm going to go to the Library of Congress and get the ancient text on how to garden well. And he, like, zombie walks out of the door.
Don't worry.
Perfect.
Don't worry. Your marigolds are going to be well taken care of.
My lovelies, would you like to sit down and enjoy some garlic bread and garlic knots with a little bit of dipping sauce?
Yes, of course. Best date
I'd love
ever.
nothing more.
And so you do. The imaginary camera fades from you feasting on 3 young men and garlic knots and various sauces of varying red colors. It zooms out all the way to the moon and lands right back on the man riding a hobby horse through the streets of whatever city we're in, being like, I knew it! I knew those 3 people would bring the moon back! I knew it! And that is Fortune Favors Fangs. Thank you all
Yay.
for playing. What a romp. I had a wonderful time running this for you all. Taylor, thank you for joining us. Where can we hear more of you?
Yeah, just like you can see me all over the social medias under Spunky Taylor. Except on Twitch, I'm Spunky Taylor Games on there. I do cosplay, I play the video games, and yeah, just love to entertain.
Super worth a follow, all of you out there. I will be making sure you follow Taylor on all the socials and Twitch. Jensie, where can we hear more of you?
Yes, so I am with Roleplay Retcon, so you can look us up pretty much anywhere, Roleplay Retcon. I'm not really active on the social medias, but I think my name is Jensie Dactyl on Twitter, if you want to follow.
Highly recommend checking Jensie's work out on Roleplay Retcon, one of the funniest podcasts on the planet, I think. An absolute joy to have you on here today, Jensie. And Zoup, where can we hear more of you?
You can type in Zoup Machine into your favorite search engine, and probably my card will pop up, and that will give you links to various places I've been, including in Bunnies and Burrows, the mini-series on this Game Master Monday, and also other channels, other Twitch channels such as Beggar Street and the Starfield, and soon Girls Run These Worlds.
Hell yeah. Thank you all for listening here today. I just really wanted to play a game by a really good friend of ours, Sadie Pasley. You can check out Fortune Favors, a bundle with a whole bunch of different various mechanics and flavors and settings in the Fortune Favors dice setting. A link, of course, is always in the episode description. Make sure you're following Taylor and Jensie and Zoup on socials, on podcasts, on streaming, what the fuck ever. And we'll see the rest of you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I waved as if they could see me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Me too. Like.
I literally have a picture that I'm going to use to make a Lasers and Feelings hack that is bubblegum and Batman.
Yeah.
Because those were the 2 flavors of toothpaste, were bubblegum and Batman.
But what does Batman taste like?
I have no idea.
guess
but
not
I was
bubblegum.
like, these are the 2
rule
genders,
that out.
bubblegum and Batman.
Pick your gender.
I think it's more of a spectrum. I'm kind of a bubble Batman.
I'm a bubble Batman. Like, oh,
I was thinking
I'm a
Batgum.
bubble man. I don't know.